What if Naruto had the Rinnegan Part 13? After a few days of everyone getting used to being back in the village and dealing with everyone else's concerns about Itachi being back in the village, Naruto walks into the Uchiha compound hoping to get some training in with the Uchiha brothers. He knocks on the door with Sasuke opening it, laughing harder than Naruto had ever seen. When asked what was so funny, Sasuke, while not being able to talk, gestured as to say, "Look in the kitchen." Naruto does so, and Itachi was stood in his old Anbu gear with a face like thunder and a frying pan with ruined eggs inside. Naruto followed Sasuke, doubling over with laughter. Itachi looked over to them, telling them it's not funny, which made them both laugh even harder, before calming back down, and Naruto saying after some training, they'll go get some ramen, and maybe Mr. Ichiraku could teach him how to make an egg. This did upset Itachi quite a bit, as he just wanted to make his younger brother some breakfast. But after a few moments passed, he did see the funny side, and did subsequently smile. They head out to the training field and begin with some light sparring, starting with a 2-on-1, Sasuke and Itachi versus Naruto, with Naruto holding his own quite well against both of them. But when they used their EMS, Naruto had to add Tomori to his Rinnegan in order to keep up with them both. Their training over the day got progressively more intense, as Itachi, in between spars, told them about the other members of the Akatsuki, their identities and their abilities. After a few hours, they all used the King of Hell, thanks to Naruto, to heal their wounds, but this still left them quite tired. Kakashi and Sakura walk into the clearing to tell them that the Hokage had requested their presence right away. It sounded very urgent. They all make their way to the Hokage mansion, and Hiruzen tells them that to make their way to the hidden sand, Gaara has been taken by the Akatsuki, and the Kazekage has asked for our aid. While Naruto didn't have the same connection to Gaara as the original, I mean, he doesn't really like him, but he knows that the goal of the Akatsuki is, and he can't allow them to take someone just because they're a Jinchuriki. Naruto summons a huge bird, and they all get on. Well, everyone apart from Itachi. When asked why he wasn't going, Itachi looked up and smiled, and then told Sasuke that he doesn't need his elder brother to look after him anymore. Besides, someone needs to stay back and look after the village while they're gone. Kakashi also agrees and gets off to stay with Itachi, with a similar reason, but he also wanted to train his Mangekyo Sharingan more, and who better to do that with the most experienced wielder they know of, and possibly the most experienced wielder in the world, well, as far as they're aware, alive anyway. They head off at top speed to get to the hidden sand, and make it just in time to see Sasori walking away from Kankuro's unconscious body. When Sasori sees this new group, he shouts to Deidara to get out of there with the Jinchuriki. He'll buy him some time. Sorry, I just got back from work and all the chemicals are getting on my chest. Deidara asked what was so dangerous with these kids, but getting a closer look, he sees Naruto, and more specifically, he sees the bright purple of the Rinnegan. Deidara shoots off at top speed, launching mini explosions everywhere to try and mask his escape. But he doesn't realise that while there was a very good smokescreen, Naruto had created a small tracking device using the Asura path and attached it to the dragon. They all jump down to fight Sasori, who they do know of thanks to Itachi, and furthermore they know how he likes to use poison. Not taking any chances, Sasori immediately ditches Hiriko, knowing that it won't be enough, and shows his true form while summoning all of his puppets, including the body of the third Kazekage. He uses the iron sand to bolster the other puppets with sharper limbs and stronger joints, which is the main weakness of puppets. Naruto uses the King of Hell first of all to wake up Kankuro, and he tells Kankuro to go back to the village and tell the Kazekage that they will have Gaara back very soon, just to make sure they are prepared for any others turning up to abduct him. Kankuro nods and runs full speed back to the village. Sasori tries to stop him, but the puppets that he sends were set alight by Sasuke, who uses Amaterasu, turning them to dust. Sasori does look quite worried. I mean, he'd just seen his means of attack get destroyed instantly, with no effort whatsoever. Sasori again attacks, but from multiple angles, in order to try and avoid Sasuke's gaze. But the three-leaf shinobi stood, not even flinching, as Naruto very casually says, "Almighty push," sending all of the puppets back towards Sasori, causing them all to form a big heap of bodies. Sasuke turns to Sakura with a face of amusement and simply says, "Guess it's your turn." Sakura is a bit happy. Now she can show the fruits of her training under 3 different masters. She weaves hand signs for the earth wall jutsu, sending all the puppets high into the air, being pushed by the massive pillar of stone. She then uses the summoning jutsu, summoning a large toad to jump into the air far above the puppets, and then using her newfound monstrous strength, flies down towards the incoming puppets, delivering a devastating punch, shattering the puppets into tiny pieces, ending Sasori's life in no time at all, even destroying his core. Naruto and Sasuke are just stood speechless. They knew she had gotten stronger, but where did that strength come from? Sakura explains that the hospital has a new matron, Lady Tsunade, who was brought back to the village by herself and Lord Jiraiya. And over the past 3 years, she had trained with Tsunade, Jiraiya, and Kakashi. Naruto chuckles slightly, saying this is going to be far easier than they thought. Then using his own summoning jutsu, bringing back the bird, to jump on and follow the signal from Naruto's tracking device. After only about an hour, they come to the hideout being blocked by a massive boulder with a ceiling tag covering it. Unlike the main story when they had to remove the tags at the same time, Naruto asks Kurama if he's ready, and Kurama nods, knowing what they were about to do. Naruto undergoes tail beast transformation, creating the avatar, the massive Kurama avatar, and creating a huge tail beast bomb, smashing it right into the barrier. Not just destroying the boulder, but majority of the mountain range, which surrounded the hideout. They could see the remaining members of the Akatsuki, well, visions of them, all stood on fingers made of stone. And in the middle of the room, suspended in midair, was Gaara, who was only just having the tail beast extracted from him. Naruto, as you could probably guess, was unbelievably angry, especially when he sees one of the members of the Akatsuki, Pain, the other living wielder of the Rinnegan. Sakura runs to the centre, grabbing Gaara and pulling him out of there, while Sasuke defending her from incoming attacks from Deidara, who, after all, was pretty much the only one there. The rest of them were just projections. When Gaara was clear of the blast zone, Naruto nods to Sasuke, who then stands next to Naruto, covering Kurama in the armour from his Susanoo, hoping to destroy everyone inside in one final blast. But, like I said, the only person there was Deidara, who was eviscerated. This made Naruto and Kurama furious. All they wanted to do was track the rest of them down for what they're trying to do. But Sasuke tells them to calm down. The mission is complete, Gaara is alive and safe. They will find them, but they can't afford to lose their heads over it. Naruto slowly calms down, agreeing to what he said, with Sasuke, and they both, Naruto calms down agreeing with Sasuke, and shoves Gaara into the King of Hell, waking him up. I'm tired. Gaara thanks the group for helping him, and now gets the chance to apologise for his actions during the Chunin exams. Naruto accepts, seeing that Gaara has in fact changed who he is, and shakes his hand, before them all getting back on the bird, returning to the Leaf Village with a mission success. And what's more, a bonus of killing 2 members of the Akatsuki. I'm going to leave it here for now, and I hope you enjoyed this part and the rest of the series if you've seen it. I don't see this series going on for too much longer. I mean, Naruto has the Rinnegan, he has Kurama, and, Itachi's there with EMS, and Sasuke already has EMS. But I do hope that you keep watching, and I hope to make the rest of the series entertaining to listen to, at the very least. But, like always, like and subscribe if you really want, and I'll see you all later. Bye.